Before I begin, I want to be open with you. My image, my avatar, and the voice you are hearing are all AI-made. I use these tools as an accessibility bridge because I have a disability that makes it hard for me to talk. I have now completed my research. I have spent time collecting and verifying information across the internet to find the facts for this report. Today, I am going to show you all the information I have gathered so we can look at the results together. However, please keep in mind that I am sharing what I found online, and digital information is not always 100% right. I am providing these facts as I found them, but the full picture often requires more than just a digital search. I made this AI image from Google Flow. The Anzac Legacy, a Human Truth. Every year on April 25th, thousands of people across Australia and New Zealand stand in total silence to remember the Anzacs. But as I've looked into the research, I've realized that the story we see online or in school isn't always 100% right. History is a complex lens through which we view our past. The Anzac Legacy is a foundational pillar of national identity, but it has evolved from a simple shorthand code into a powerful, multi-layered legend. Today, let's look at the real story, the accidents, the mistakes, and the people who were left out of the history books for too long. The accidental acronym. The word Anzac itself actually started as a total accident of paperwork and a functional necessity. In late 1914, administrative clerks in Cairo simply needed a shorthand code for telegrams. It wasn't meant to be a sacred brand for a national spirit. It was just a way to save time on a typewriter. Archives suggest it was junior clerks, Sergeant K.M. Little, and a clerk named White, who noticed the large initials A and N.Z.A.C on supply cases arriving at the office and started using it as a convenient code name. It's a reminder that even our most powerful symbols often have very humble, everyday beginnings. Submerged Histories. For a long time, the official version of this story focused almost exclusively on white, Anglo-Celtic soldiers. But real history is much more diverse, and many stories were submerged for decades. The Maori Pioneer Battalion. Over 2,200 Maori served, digging miles of communication trenches and performing dangerous engineering tasks under fire. Indigenous Australians. Despite being legally barred from enlisting under the Defence Act of 1903, many Indigenous Australians hid their identity to serve. The Cold Return. Many of these soldiers found a rare sense of equality in the trenches, only to return to a country that denied them veteran status, land, or even entry back home under the White Australia policy. We can't have a right story if we leave these people out. The debate, commercialization and cost. This leads us to a big debate we see every year, commercialization. Some people call it N.Z.A.C when they see the Anzac brand used to sell beer or groceries. For example, campaigns by major supermarkets have been called out for being exploitative. But in my view, this can actually be a good thing. Having these products in our stores and pubs brings the Anzac spirit into our everyday lives. It makes it accessible. It lets people participate and show respect, whether they are out in a big crowd at a service or just having a quiet drink at home in their own backyard. However, there is a line where it stops being about respect and starts being about greed. I support the brand being available, but I don't support the price hikes. It's one thing to have Anzac beer on the shelf. It's another thing when corporations charge more for that beer just because it's Anzac Day. When the cost of a drink or a grocery item goes up because of the date, it stops feeling like a tribute and starts feeling like a way to make a profit off our history. Honoring the mix. In the end, my view is that we should support and honor a mix of all soldiers. The Anzac legacy has grown into something much bigger than just one battle in 1915. It shouldn't just be about one group of men or one specific era. I believe we should remember every person who fell and everyone who has served in all wars. Whether it was 100 years ago or a mission happening right now, anyone who has put on the uniform deserves our respect. That is the real meaning of the day, honoring the sacrifice of everyone who stood up to serve. Lest we forget, I have shared what I found through my research on the internet today, but I know that digital information isn't always 100% right. That is why your voice matters. What is the ground truth for you regarding this topic? Please share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments so we can all look out for each other. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.